A Baltimore man convicted in a federal drug trafficking case that involved a former Safe Streets worker is back on the run. Here's Alexa Ashwell with Maryland's Most Wanted.
Records show Mark McCoy is a two-time convicted felon. Investigators say he's been on the run for the past 8 months, and now the US Marshals Service is asking for your help tracking him down. November 2024, United States District Court, Maryland. A federal judge signs off on a warrant for the arrest of Mark McCoy, the 57-year-old, unaccounted for, and according to investigators, on the run.
Mark McCoy is accused of violating his terms of supervised release.
That's supervised release, the result of a conviction from a federal drug trafficking investigation back in 2020. McCoy was one of 5 people listed on this indictment. Also on the list, Ronald Alexander, who investigators say was a Safe Streets worker and the initial focus of the investigation.
According to the U.S. Attorney's Office, Alexander participated in the conspiracy while he was part of the Safe Streets program in Baltimore City.
Here, in court documents, investigators detailed how a wiretap on Alexander's phone revealed he was operating an open-air drug market that sold cocaine, cocaine base, heroin, and fentanyl, mostly in the area of Palmer and Spalding Avenues in northwest Baltimore. The document reads investigators conducted surveillance at the drug shop and observed McCoy interacting with Alexander on several occasions.
Several months into the investigation, officials executed several search warrants, including one on McCoy's home.
August 12, 2020, agents move in on McCoy's home, executing a search warrant. Inside, investigators say they find McCoy, a firearm, 11 grams of cocaine and cocaine base, and a box of ammunition.
McCoy was then taken into custody.
A look into McCoy's background revealed he was on supervised release for a 2013 federal conviction where he had been sentenced to 60 months or 5 years in prison, followed by 5 years probation for possession of a firearm in furtherance of a drug trafficking crime.
Due to that offense, McCoy was prohibited from possessing any firearms.
Months later, federal investigators announced this indictment, charging McCoy with 3 criminal charges, including drug and gun possession-related charges. McCoy later accepting a plea agreement offered by the U.S. government, pleading guilty to possession of a firearm by a prohibited person. He was later sentenced to 46 months in prison with credit for time served, followed by 3 years supervised release. But while out on probation, investigators say McCoy violated the terms outlined by the court.
Subsequently, a warrant was issued for his arrest.
McCoy now on the run for 8 months and counting. The U.S. Marshals Service requesting the public's help in tracking him down.
McCoy has a history of drug trafficking and gun-related crimes. He's now being accused of violating his supervised release. It's for these reasons that it's in the best interest of public safety that we locate and apprehend him so that he can answer for these charges.
Investigators believe McCoy is likely still in the greater Baltimore region, so take a good look. McCoy stands at about 5'11" and weighs approximately 250 pounds. If you have any information regarding his whereabouts, you're asked to contact the U.S. Marshals Service, the number right here, 202-819-5058. Remember, you can always remain anonymous, and you could earn a reward. I'm Alexa Ashwell, and this is Maryland's Most Wanted. Thanks for watching. I'm Alexa Ashwell. Here's another video to watch. Also, please take a moment and subscribe to our channel.